Why so serious? She's so delirious.
Saying some
This one supposed to be low latency. So it's
it's already.
all right. That's a bet. That's a bet. I guess I could take it off of Omni too, so it don't capture the whole. Put it on corduroy. I don't know how my mic sound now.
He's laughing.
Okay. Damn. I don't need to be super duper loud though. I can watch this shit real quick though.
Oh, no way. It's
Ugh.
giant. It's huge.
After the last couple of years of pandemics and panic buying,
This is shit
I
we need to
thought it
learn
would
to
be a
start
good
doing,
idea
bro.
to try and become a
Oh,
little
of
more
course.
self-sufficient.
Yeah, I
So
know
I
this been
decided
already.
to start a vegetable garden. But
See,
how
like, bro,
much
you don't
food
even need that
can I
much.
actually grow from this small garden? And would I save money doing so?
Definitely need a fence.
Oh, of course.
It is the first week of
From what I hear, the big thing is wild animals and
and I'm
pesticides.
sat
That's
in
the
my
biggest thing you
garden
gotta
at
worry about.
home because you're not allowed to do anything else right now. It's been extremely
I ain't on cap,
cold,
but
wet,
it's
and windy, which
just
has
waking up one day, you see a
caused little
band of
bit
coyotes
damage
trying to
to
eat
some
your
parts
shit.
of the garden. My
Damn.
Pizza
I ain't gonna lie, I
oven,
got this
which
shit.
I so much love using in the summer months, got very wet this year and has actually
I don't blame him,
collapsed,
but
which I'm very sad about. So I'm gonna need to sort that out.
You skip around.
It was incredibly solid clay ground, which made it very
Space
hard
talking
to
about
dig.
this old
So
ass
I was going to
furnace.
have
I
to,
don't care about that.
and I couldn't do anything with that. I could start thinking about what I wanted to grow. And so I started ordering bulbs, seeds, and when I started receiving them in the post, yeah, that's when things got more exciting. I bought a selection of seeds from
Any
carrots
fruit.
to cucumbers,
Trying to
even
get
some of
on my old
James
crib, 'cause
Wong's
he had that big ass
purple
yard.
carrots. Also, I didn't forget my sugar snap peas
hella
and
stuff like that.
tomatoes. I also unboxed a load of garlic, shallots, and onion sets, and I was quite excited to get them in the ground. I also had some seed potatoes arrive in the post, and basically chitting is
Potatoes
the
actually
process
appear
of
pretty good option. I
sprouting
think they
the
easy to
potatoes
plant too.
indoors in like a warmer place, and it gave them a chance to sprout. You know, get a head start, and then when I put them in the ground,
do
they'd be already
watermelon.
ready and
I'm
growing.
gonna
And
do
then
everything. I ain't
hopefully,
everything.
they would grow
But I
quite
can do
quickly.
everything.
That's the theory anyway. That's what I read in a book.
So there are two varieties of potatoes prepared.
they don't want no
Over the
old
next
fat
month,
potato.
apparently they are
Look
supposed
at fat
to
ass
start to sprout,
potatoes.
and then they'll be ready to put in the garden.
I also started germinating some seeds as well. I did some tomatoes, cucumbers, chilies, various other things as well. But yeah, the whole process of germinating is like super fascinating, and it's just like a fun thing to do. You put a seed in some soil, and then over the
Shit
course
crazy,
of
but them
a week or
little ass
two,
seeds.
you watch it become
Some
another
can
plant.
create
It's kind
something
it is like magic.
that
It
people
seems
will
like that to
probably
me,
die for in 100
because I have
years.
no knowledge of how science works. I've got a saw, there's a hazel bush behind me, and I'm going to get to work and cut off some branches to use as a trellis to grow peas up.
This is why they like building so
A few
many
weeks later,
goddamn
and spring was finally
apartments,
here,
yeah,
and
because
because
they
the
don't
ground had
got
started
room.
drying out, I could
Done?
start building my
I do
raised
forward how he is
vegetable
building
beds.
everything from scratch.
Now the reason for making raised beds rather than just putting the vegetables straight in the ground was that I wanted to add compost to the soil. The soil in my garden is so sticky and compressed that water doesn't go through it. So my aim was to create these vegetable beds, fill them up with a mix of the clay and some compost that would loosen the soil and create a better growing medium for the plants.
I'm very curious to see this end result now. I ain't gonna cap.
Until quite recently, I have very ignorantly thought that soil was just dirt. It was just this brown stuff on the
It
ground which
definitely
had
is
no
just
real
dirt.
purpose, and it was annoying when it got on your clothes and made them all dirty. But how wrong I was. Soil is firstly incredibly complex, and secondly, it's incredibly important for life. It's a mix of minerals, nutrients, bacteria, fungi, animals like worms, millipedes. Basically what I'm saying is it is a living thing. It is very important, and you need your soil to be good quality if you're going to be able to grow vegetables and have food to eat. By photosynthesis, using sunlight and CO2, carbon dioxide from the air, and
know this
convert that
process.
into sugars which they use as energy to grow. They also take up nutrients. Clay. For the entrance to the oven, we built a brick arch, which I quite like the look of. The wooden former was removed and I put on another couple of layers of clay. I could then scrape
Doing
away all the
side
sand
quests
from
and
the
shit.
inside of the
Yeah,
oven,
it's
which
good.
reveals the newspaper. Garden, everything is growing so much. When you last saw it, these were all pretty much bare. Check out the potatoes, they have grown.
Yeah, let me
so
see the
much.
potato, man.
Look at that. Got two different.
I forgot. I think
varieties
potatoes
of
grow on the
potatoes.
ground,
And I've got some
yeah.
tomatoes over there. Check out
So you
these.
gonna have to
This
dig them
is so
bitches up.
cool. So these are sugar snap peas. They grow like these whiskers, and they use them to attach themselves to the thing that they're climbing up, so they can go right to the top. And I've got loads of carrots that I've been growing from seed, onions, garlic, even some strawberry plants, some courgette plants. The list
After that
goes
shit,
on and on
that shit probably
and
feel
on.
like
We're gonna
bliss,
do
bro. You
so
just,
much food
you know what, bro?
later
I
on
want
this
some
year
real
if it
fresh
doesn't all
food.
die.
You just step
Think, oh,
outside
frost.
and just grab you a
Fast forward to the
carrot or some
3rd of
shit. Be like,
July, I think it was, 100
real
days
food.
after I planted the potatoes,
Especially
and I decided to have a
Especially
little look
making
and
your
see if they
own
were
meal
ready
with
to
that
harvest.
fresh
Here
carrots,
goes.
fresh.
See what we
Oh,
got. Oh no way!
just take them same seeds.
That's way
after
better
what
than
you-
I thought I
done.
had. Whoa!
Yeah, I might have a
Oh,
seed bowl
that's a
after that
beast.
shit. After I'm done
Wow.
replanting shit, so
Going
just take all the
straight in my
seeds and
basket.
separate them by
That
where I
there
got
is
them
the
from.
potato which
Apple
I planted,
seeds.
the seed potato.
Okay.
Ended up
Ooh.
with all these other
Only
little
thing is
ones.
that I do be
This is fun.
feeling
This is
some
like digging
shit
up treasure.
only grows better in certain climates. So depending on where you live in, you just literally just can't grow certain shit.
Oh, of course.
Like coconuts and shit.
I was quite
Shit
impressed
is
with the
only
result. I
growing
managed to fill a
tropical
nice
weather.
little basket full. I know it could have been better. I would have preferred if all of them were a bit bigger. But you
Yeah,
know,
some
first
small
time,
potatoes.
first crop of potatoes, I was quite happy, and I still had one more row.
That's how they most
That I was
stuff
gonna
really
harvest a
supposed
bit
to be
later on in the
smaller. All that big.
However,
big.
not everything in the garden was flourishing, and for
Put in them
reasons I
damn
just didn't have a clue.
antibiotics and all that shit in there.
plants just
Let me
don't
skip around
look
some.
very happy, and I don't have a clue why. This one, however, look at that.
Look at that cherry. What's a pepper? Okay, them bitches look real healthy.
At the beginning of August, I pulled up all my garlic, shallots, and onions. The crop
Oh
was massive,
yeah, I'll be able to
and
make
there was probably gonna be enough to
something,
last me
some good
throughout the
ass
whole
broth
winter.
soup or some
So I
shit
needed
with
to
that.
prepare these onions so that they lasted me a long time. And you do this through a process called curing. And it's basically by drying out the outside layers of the onions it protects the inner capsule and makes them last a lot longer. So I put them out in the sun for a few days and then left them in the.
Oh, he actually gonna cook with them bitches. Oh no, I'm really curious. Hold on.
Just been preparing some of my potatoes for roast dinner tonight. They are super fresh and they're really firm, and I'm just boiling them. And I'm gonna roast them for dinner. Also, shout out to Mick from Breakfast Knives. He made me this sweet kitchen knife, even carved my initials into it. I've been using this for the past few months for my cooking, and it's very nice.
Please don't cook no bullshit. Okay, that actually look pretty good. That look good.
Cool, look at that. That
Just the thought of this,
is from
bro.
my own tomatoes.
All
Oh,
fresh
of course.
ingredients, fresh. Yeah, that actually look pretty good. I ain't even cap.
You happy with that harvest? It's alright, yeah. I wanted them all to be this big, not that big. That was one of the last harvests of the year. I'm quite happy with that. First year growing potatoes.
So the big question is, how much food did I actually grow from my small 15 square meter
I was
space?
like, this is stuff
Bear in
I've been
mind that
trying to
I
do.
didn't
Huh?
have a clue what I was doing most of the
It's time.
Outsmarting giant hornets. Stealth camping. Oh my god, hold on. Tacos here, ugh.
So originally, I wasn't gonna cook tonight. I
Man,
was
that bitch
probably
actually
just
kinda
gonna grab
spacious.
a bunch of
What the
tacos from
fuck?
Taco Bell, to be totally honest. But then I realized that's
Oh, of course.
stupid. So I'm gonna head to the grocery store and I'm gonna get what I need to make my own tacos.
That's
Because
damn near
that's
a
a lot more fun.
RV.
It look, yeah, it's a
I don't
spinner,
know what
man.
that's damn, that might be a RV. Yeah.
It's a spinner. I ain't know them bitches was that spacious though.
Nah, you wouldn't estimate that big. That big.
Thank you.
Oh, bro, folks be sleep on stuff.
You done?
It ain't for me. I've been in probably. If I grew up in a big ass house, I'd definitely.
I just,
I'm back.
yeah, it
so I
is.
bought a lot of food.
I mean, right
There's
now
red
it
pepper,
looks
blood
straight
peppers, bay leaves, tomato
because I
paste,
wasn't
cinnamon sticks,
expecting this
tortillas,
shit to have that
cilantro,
much space,
onions,
but
garlic,
still.
ancho chilies, guajillo chilies, beef, waxaca cheese, beef stock, and olive oil. I will be using all of
You
this to
say a
cook
shit ton of
birria
money.
tacos. Now, good chance you've heard
When?
about them before because they basically broke the internet a couple years ago. They're awesome. They taste
You ain't
delicious.
gotta worry about no
So, I'm
bills.
pretty excited to have this tonight, and I'm also excited to try my new thingy majiggy, whatever it's called. Basically a
Oh,
portable
he got
gaming
a
PC.
rogue ally.
All we gotta do now is
It's
drive
the
to
Steam
Austin,
Deck's
Texas.
competitor.
We're gonna find a good place to stealth camp, make some tacos, and play some
That's
video
how you
games.
know them bitches trying to catch buzz.
And
Oh, what the
Alright,
fuck?
just gonna grab a quick picture and hit the road.
I ain't gonna lie, I'd be sticked up in that bit. What city is that?
Austin, Texas. Look at that.
Yeah, that's why I didn't know. I ain't
All right,
know.
so Iverlander honestly didn't really give too many options in terms of camping spots, but there was one spot that looked pretty promising, so we're gonna head to that one first. But
Let
before
me
that,
skip
I
to
do
the
have
you making
one
the
place
food part.
I need to
man.
visit.
let me set my water boiling. It should be
drop left is like 1,000 foot. Oh my God. Oh my, look how narrow this is. This is a mountain bike trail. So narrow. I'm gonna get stuck here. Oh, watch out here, I've just fallen in. Get me out of this thing. If you have anxiety, you should fucking turn this video off, because what's coming up now is what looks pretty insane. So today we're in Crans-Montana, Switzerland for some high alpine riding. The mountains are epic, they're absolutely massive.
Throw away the ramen packets and make this instead. This is interesting.
Karate. Karate originated in the Ryukyu Kingdom, now part of Japan, with influences from Chinese Kung Fu. Although karate has various different styles, many of them include striking techniques such as punching, kicking, knee strikes, and elbow strikes, along with open hand techniques like knife hands. The philosophy behind karate involves not only physical training, but also a focus on mental discipline and moral character. Practitioners learn forms, sparring, and self-defense, aiming to develop a character of self-control and respect. It uses the classic belt system that goes from white to black. Taekwondo. Taekwondo is a Korean martial art famous for its focus on high kicks and fast kicks. Just like karate, Taekwondo also aims to unite body, mind, and life, and in doing so, to promote peace. Taekwondo is mainly recognized for its head height kicks, jumping spinning kicks, and fast kicking techniques that are often used by movie actors because of its flashy style. Although it usually only consists of kicks, it became an Olympic sport in 2000, showcasing its global popularity and the athleticism required to perform its dynamic techniques. Aikido. Developed in the early 20th century in Japan, its name means the way of harmony with the spirit, and it focuses on using an opponent's momentum and movements against them. Practitioners redirect attacks rather than confronting them with force. Aikido techniques include throws, joint locks, and control over aggression. It is now practiced in over 140 countries. Aikido also separates itself from other striking arts by allowing its practitioners to wear baggy clothes to practice throws that require a grip on the opponent's clothes. Muay Thai. Muay Thai, known as the art of 8 limbs, utilizes fists, elbows, knees, and shins for striking, making it a feared and brutal stand-up fighting technique. Originating from Thailand, it has deep historical and cultural significance. Muay Thai training includes heavy physical conditioning, such as hitting the bones with hard sticks, mental discipline, and most importantly, respect for other fighters. The fights end with 2 fighters bowing and kneeling to each other, showing their respect no matter who is the winner. It is usually possible to see bracelets on fighters' arms, which is a tradition that comes from Thailand. Judo. Judo focuses on throws and ground techniques, including pins, joint locks, and chokes. Developed by Jigoro Kano in Japan, it emphasizes the principle of maximum efficiency, minimum effort. It is often seen as the standing jujutsu, since it uses Brazilian jiu-jitsu's principles in stand-up fighting. Judo is both a competitive sport and a means of self-defense, teaching practitioners to use leverage and balance to defeat stronger opponents. It also involves training with baggy clothes, just like Aikido. Jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu focuses on close combat, unarmed or with a minor weapon, and its core philosophy is to manipulate the opponent's force against themselves, rather than confronting it with one's own force. For this reason, its name means yielding art. It was developed to combat the samurai of feudal Japan, since there was a need to fight against armed and armored opponents without having weapons or just using short ones. Since striking against an armored opponent is ineffective, they noticed that the most effective way of neutralizing an armored enemy is through pins, joint locks, and throws, just like in judo, but using the attacker's energy against himself instead of directly opposing it. Jiu-jitsu students are sometimes taught potentially fatal or crippling moves, such as joint locking throws and break-falling skills, to allow them to practice dangerous throws more safely in non-competitive settings. Judo actually comes from jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu specializes in ground fighting and grappling. The fights usually start from the ground, unlike many martial arts, with a focus on gaining a dominant position to force an opponent to submit via joint locks or chokeholds. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu was first developed by a Brazilian family. After the family was taught a hybrid of traditional Japanese jiu-jitsu and Kodokan Judo by a traveling Japanese judoka, the family developed their own self-defense system called Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which kept evolving through generations, becoming what we know today. What makes this form unique is the fact that it uses opponents' own strength and weight against them, allowing smaller fighters to take.
We have so many versions of fucking what's in it. What's the
Ooh.
Yeah, you see that shit.
I don't have any bills now.
Three
I
people
bought
in
this
there,
little
motherfucker.
shed for $8,000. I made it into a house. Check out the inside. It's not finished just
I wonder
yet.
who that could be.
The house is completely off grid,
one of them
so
is
electricity comes only
and
from
the
these
other
solar
one is
panels.
so I don't
But
know.
now I have no electric bill. Here's the batteries that run the house. But I'm in the sticks, and no water lines run this far out. So I have this big water tank. It gets rainwater from my roof. Now I have no bills. The electric's free, the water's free,
They go
and
like
my
that,
house
ain't it?
is paid for.
I can't do that. It's too basic.
I don't have any bills now. I bought this little shed for $8.
Oh my god. That black only looks so good.
Yes. Yep,
Oh.
so-
But they know what they be trying to do with some of these advertisements.
Oh, of course. All of a sudden, you gotta get that shit.
I ain't even talking about that. Let me show you. I stay getting this type.
I do want to see one with a custom. Hold it real quick. I'm gonna customize. Pro Series.
I'm not
one.
going. I'm not going.
I'm trying to take it easy. That. Oh my goodness. Got the string and everything. I'm taking that off.
Big ass there. Nah, I don't know. Damn.
He going up against the fat back ass CTSV.
Riggs.
Balenciaga got me checking my balance.
No.
Yes.
No.
Well, Spike Lee.
Must be idiots on bikes. I definitely gotta grow some grapes.
Yeah, so. I forgot they be doing remaking these TV dishes. I forgot about this shit from Ratatouille.
I seen this the other day.
That movie had a lot of life to it though. I fuck with it. I ain't really used to like it at first when I was younger, but it grew on me when I rewatched it.
I did.
You know, I did look at this dish. I was like, what the hell is this?
They be probably $5.
Oh yeah, it probably did. I ain't doubting it. Seemed like it was. It's just the thought of just fresh food now just been doing it for me. I ain't gonna
I know. That's what I've been telling y'all for years. Started cooking.
I mean, I used to cook in the apartment all the time. I didn't know that's how they started the shit off though. By burning the first one on the stove like that.
I mean, that's because the skin don't even be going. That's not weird. The flesh.
Gotta respect cooking, man. There's an art to this shit.
Oh, bro.
If you don't put in your mind that I really want to make some good food, and you just put some shit together, it's most likely just not gonna taste good. The music is very relaxing, man. God. A little tomato. I've never seen nobody peel a tomato. That's crazy.
That cause nobody boiled them hoes.
It's true.
They be chopping.
It look like big ass grapes. They don't even look like tomatoes.
I think that's what they are.
Nah, these tomatoes.
I know. I'm talking about they related to a lot. They are fruit.
Yeah, I was about to say they are fruit. They used to have them classified as vegetables. I think it's because they the only fruit that's not sweet.
Yeah.
I don't got no type of sweet kick.
I mean, no. In certain.
Yeah, let me see what he gonna do with this burnt one. This shit like a fucking meteorite.
Oh, it just be the flesh in them bitches that.
Be as soft as hell, be soft as tomato.
But I think give it that smoky flavor.
So that water sounds stupid. And wait.
Everybody in the bath.
Okay. Fresh. Oh, understand. Well, you get it. I see a woman doing this, playing some music
course.
like this, bro.
That shit over with.
The smile I be having on my face. I come to work probably not. You come to work probably not even stressed. You probably wouldn't give a shit, bro.
Of course.
That's how it used to be. But I ain't gonna lie, it's partially because these goofy ass niggas, they fucked it up. If they would be having
They do.
females like that, and they would still be doing that shit and walk out of them.
Nigga, she too boring for me.
Tell me. It's crazy, cause it's, I don't know. I can literally be seeing this shit now on my job. Folks, man. Niggas will all be cheating on their wives, and we have like 3 kids, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Them folks goofy, bro. That's why they stuck doing this thing.
Exactly. I don't know. Some people just mentally just don't grow up. I'm curious to see how they gonna season it. Though.
And you gotta caramelize your. The fact they keep cutting my voice in this stream, it's awesome.
Probably because the music's so fucking loud.
I already know.
The Bastille, of course.
Our skin time and baby.
He had a garden too, and the man could pick that shit straight out of his garden. It's
That's
fire.
different economics. the girl from the hand. I need to see.
But I live where.
Oh no, it actually a couple. You look good as hell. Smooch. Yeah, I know that mother probably.
I mean, you see how Buddy was acting in the Roddy 2 movie when he had a bite of that shit. That nigga-
I put that in one of my recent beat videos.
Oh my goodness. That man had reminiscences of when he was a kid from eating that shit. He said, "Oh, what the hell?" I never seen no blender like no mini blender like that. A little croissant.
Was it this one? It was this one. What's your flavor? I don't get how certain people.
Ooh, bubbly. It's therapeutic in its own way. It depends how you look at it. It also depends on what
It
you
just
make it
depend on
to.
the environment. I
That
gotta
is
have
very
a
true.
cleaner environment to look at.
Yeah, when you got a good looking kitchen, that shit you really want to cook every day if you could.
I'm telling you.
Even if it's some light shit.
Let me go get my tea.
Leave that shit right there. Damn, I didn't even know that I was watching this shit for this long.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna end up making this like next week or some shit. The week after that, I'm probably trying to make some.
This man on the
That is-
fucking perfect food journey guy.
Oh, I told you, been waiting to cook. Been fainting. Especially that day I made that damn fish. I was like, oh, God.
The only thing about dishes like this is that they're not gonna fill you up. That's the only problem.
I mean, if you make a whole pot of it, yeah, you can. They just always serve it like.
Face ass try to reenact the scene from the movie. That shit was very therapeutic.
I already know. Why stay seeing that fucking Escalade video?
Tell me.
I watched it one time like 2 months ago.
I don't like
Man,
watching
that
it
shit
like
be
this.
everybody. That be hard though.
Oh, really? Yeah. That's still gonna be the game mobile.
Yeah. Bulletproof that motherfucker.
I like to come pick all y'all up.
It depends on the MPGs though. I gotta have some good MPG for the game mobile.
I mean, it's a V8 and it's an Escalade.
Of course.
You ain't gonna be
Some
getting
of
no
you- you'll
good
be
mileage on
surprised.
that bitch.
You can take it out of the V mode and all that. You
Yeah, you probably can get some decent miles of eco mode. It's,
at least we need 21 at least.
I mean, I can search it up real quick. That'll be tough.
I don't know, cause V8s, it really all boiled down to ride them.
Yeah, you ain't getting shit on that. This shit
Yeah,
say
you can get that up to like 18 drive. really decent.
18 is still not that good, bro.
It's not.
13 is terrible. That's combined.
I got some other alternatives to that car.
Yeah, they got a lot of. I ain't gonna. Like, what's one?
Audi got them. I looked at a couple Audi.
Not an
I
SUV.
think it's the RS7 one. I think. Like RS7. Was it that one? Oh no, that's sedan.
Yeah. RS7. I'm gonna type of Audi. I don't want to put an SUV. It's an SUV or it's a truck, like an actual truck.
It's like it looked like a lamb truck.
I'm gonna type it in. It might.
Like,
be
they actually
different.
made the Lamborghini truck based off of this Audi.
It might be one of these, but just not the right trim. I be hating shit like that. I'll go to their official
Yeah,
website.
they do always show the ugly.
They always show the cheapest trims.
Them.
We should be missing like hella shit features and shit.
That's why certain cars never get built. Nobody be seeing the other trims.
I was wondering what the fuck. I was forgetting that this shit was still playing in the background. Pause that real quick.
I'm finna figure out the name of it.
I'm on the website. It should be somewhere over here. Name models. Unless it got discontinued. All these shits look the same. How the hell will you be able to tell the difference? What the fuck?
I think that was it right there.
I know how one. It is an act.
I'm finna see right now.
Yeah, this one, it don't look all that stock, but that modern one on that
It
shit.
not bad.
Oh yeah, but it could do a little. like it could look more aggressive stock, but
What that MPG look like?
I don't think it's gonna be that good either. Cause I don't think it's the same engine in the Type S. The Type S get 21 MPG, so it's probably gonna be a little worse because that car heavier. But I can search it up real quick.
Right now.
MPG Type S. I forgot to type in Type S. I do like the taillights in the back. That'd be alright. Feature.
Oh, it's called the Audi RS Q8.
I'm gonna search it up.
It's the one I had showed jumping so you picked it.
I do. Damn. This interior is actually slick a little better than the TLX. I ain't gonna cap. This shit's not dumb.
Sounds so stupid.
Let's go on. Alright, you said Audi. I forgot my phone for. That motherfucker, you see, like you looking at the shit already modded stock. That shit probably looked it. I don't know.
Oh, of course.
But I mean, you really think that's gonna get better mileage than the Escalade? It's probably gonna be around the same.
That shit probably like 15. Them bitches expensive, goddamn.
Yeah, they up there. You see what they talking about? I like that. Yeah, them bitches is hard though. I do like that front grill. With a squish.
What this what the Lambo truck was based off of? I figured that out recently.
Them bitches be up there. Them bitches be up there too.
We'll figure it out.
Alright, so let's get 13 between 13 and 19. So this all around the same 13, 19 for these type of cars with this type of weight.
It ain't too bad. I want something that's super good, but still.
I mean, that just depends on how much you gonna be whipping that bitch in the sport mode. But are you really gonna be able to resist yourself? That's the real question.
It's the game mobile, so is it gonna be meant for trips?
I don't know.
What the Acura was talking about?
Oh yeah, they didn't even end up showing me the fucking miles for that shit.
Let me see if they T hot as hell. That shit was hot. That shit was hot.
Okay, the MDX Type S gets from 17 to 21. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, ain't bad. And I say you drive a little slower, you can get that like 26 probably.
I mean, it is a turbocharged V6 versus a V8, so
yeah. So yeah, we probably do that one day. Might be I do all black on that.
I only seen one. There ain't too many videos of people modding. I only seen this one video, but it's what helped me keep put up. Yeah, I know. That's the only reason why I kept
this video. Yeah, I told you this is exactly probably.
Yeah, that shit. I feel like it would be cool just because it's low key. Like nobody gonna expect that bit. They be like, "What the fuck?"
I mean, if it's modded like this, they'll probably start catching.
Ooh, yeah. You the only person I seen mod that motherfucker. I ain't really see too many people.
What them joints cost?
Let's see.
But that tea burnt the shit out of my taste buds. probably get that with like 20,000 miles.
Top trim 74,000, low trim. Well, you
That
want
ain't bad.
you want the Type S, so ain't no point of getting no force over there in that bit.
Yeah.
So for the Type S,
I mean, we still,
it
as long as it's reliable, goddamn.
start at 68,000 for the Type S.
Oh, that ain't bad at all. That's nice.
I ain't never really.
Yeah, that might be the game mobile. The boy just having auto whips.
Look, they got auto artillery, auto whips.
We can't fuck with them.
That chime, that shit would get annoying. I ain't gonna cap.
Oh, cool. That's the seatbelt time.
That's just a startup chime, but it probably is the seatbelt chime too. You know, it be starting up with that shit.
I'm
Take
gonna
this
definitely. I'm like, boy, put your seatbelt on.
Yeah, let me see what that back seat talking about. Oh, got the little
That's
what's
pretty
in
good.
shit.
That's a lot of space. I might take some of that out though, cause you know we got a boot.
The way that shit sounded when you threw that shit. Yeah. Get that bit lowered a little bit. Get a little exhaust on that bit. It may be too hard. I'm kind of got me curious. Let me see what this bit would look like.
My name is Sam.
I know that the Durango probably would still run,
170
of course,
horsepower
in
is way faster than the
I don't
MDX
know.
by a lot. It's almost a 12th second.
a roll.
something
It
that
depends.
The MDX doesn't do.
Yeah,
We've
roll.
seen that before.
Off the
So
rip,
just
the
if you're
Durango
wondering,
probably spanked
that
it.
video
Oh,
will
of
be
course.
essentially the MDX still at the track, and then the Hemi.
You can
has
tell the
nice
Durango
launch
though.
height.
It's
So
designed
we're not
already
gonna do
off the
that, but
rip
we're gonna
look
do
a little
this
bit more
because they're very
sporty.
similar.
Like the
So here are the
MDX is.
specs. The MDX Type S uses a 3-liter V6 turbocharged engine, making 355 brake horsepower and 354 pound-feet of
They in
torque.
the good though, since all them Hellcat niggas went
It
broke.
is all-wheel drive with a curb weight of 4,900 pounds with that super
Hey,
handy
you know, they
all
be like, Durango to move, Durango to move. I'd be like, oh my God.
Are you ready, Jim?
Yeah,
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, that Durango
Oh.
gone.
This
They
bad
been
boy's
keeping
got
up though. They
It's
both.
keeping up. They ain't even real messed.
Hold on.
MDX, it's just.
That's what I was telling you.
Okay, Durango. Goodbye.
Superior transmission. Come on.
We know how to pick 'em.
Not far.
Oh, they
This is a
say
good race.
the
This is a
Durango
really
got a
good
weaker
race.
transmission.
Of course.
I think the MDX got a 10-speed. I don't know what the Durango got. I skipped all that shit. That big going. I ain't gonna lie. See that shit. I know on the expressway, them the Durango niggas would be mad, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Of course.
They're like,
Elongated ass truck.
This is a good race. Like, it's actually super close. I love that.
he trying to play it all now. You thought the Durango was gonna win. Stop it. But it's super close.
It's a fast SUV. I'm telling you, like I tell people all the time, it's actually one of
Yeah,
the
about
fastest
2
I've
cars.
driven for what it is, right? And the interior is nicer than
Yeah,
the
they got to
Nissan,
run
of
it back
course,
with a
because the Durango's
roll.
outdated,
I'm
but,
curious to see her roll
I'm
now.
happy that I was able to keep up
It's
with
gonna be
you.
the same
Anyway,
thing.
let's do now at a higher speed. You know, I'm kind of happy that now the runway is fully dried all the way through. This was perfect timing for this drag race. I'm glad we did the slow ones first.
He trying to
Okay,
make
so
so
we're gonna
many
do this at a higher
excuses.
speed. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Wait, they doing another dig? I thought they were doing it from a roll. I'm confused.
But that accurate creeping up looks so stupid, bro.
Oh, it shifted at just the right time.
he's got a better transmission.
Ooh.
He's got so much better transmission in this. Yeah, he's like, yeah, at a higher speed.
Got me a little hype, not gonna count.
Figure. And then you know the way we drive anyway, so that we fast.
Because I could have sworn the Durango just had more top end. But that shit dusted that shit.
Don't they? I think they cap out like 160, I think.
I mean, that's around where the MDX cap out at, I think, at top end.
One thing that we have learned about the Acura MDX in this runway is the
Bruh,
fact
this
that at
T
a
is
higher
hot.
speed, that car has way better transmission than any other
These
SUV.
cars.
At lower speed, it's kind of slow, but at higher, it seems like to pull really hard. And we've learned that drag race after drag race, and that's all about the 10 speed that Acura offers and the all-wheel drive. With that in mind, let's do the drag race next. But what do you think about that 10 speed? It shifts quickly.
I fucking dead, no lie. This giving me PTSD because November of last year, MDX took off on my ass, and I got a 2020 Durango. I mean, what is that? This shit moving. Like, yeah, that's a good ass pick. I ain't gonna care. I knew about them, but I never looked too deeply into them until today. I just was looking at exhaust clips. Cause it's basically just a SUV TLX. Baby, I'm gonna start trying to see if I can find some more modding ones, cause I don't really see too many people modding these shit.
That's the point.
Yo.
Hate this fucking short system on the computer, bro. Shit. God damn.
I do want to see some airsoft. That shit be funny as hell.
I was my coworker was putting up that shit at work to try to use that shit as an example to prove about the Trump shit.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That was a nice little perk.
You don't want to see that spanking?
No.
I figured they probably won't have no videos on that.
Yeah.
They both rare cars.
Fuck, man. I want to see some more.
Hold on.
Yeah, he got it on the top end, but he got it on the first level.
It depends on how you drive. I don't know. I gotta know all.
Yeah, cause some like, you be tell some niggas don't really be flooring it. I be like, bro, what is the point? Let's see no TL race though. Yeah, all that shit. This the only one I really be by. This I
Call the cops on you. You understand?
It's so stupid. Fucking short system when this fucking computer is annoying. Bro. I remember seeing this one.
Third blinker's on. You got one behind you.
I remember this. I mean, it's got packing and shit. Them folks get ate up by every car on the street damn near now.
I think it's the cheapest V8 you can get from Dodge.
I remember.
But they basically an on-tuned V8. They don't be tuning that shit at all.
Them shit is lying.
What can I see a Black Wing versus though? Cause I don't know.
That shit is a scat pack like an anorexia Hellcat. Goddamn.
Unless you got the V8 without the power of it. I need to get a new mouse.
I know.
I guess so. I do like that plaid body style. I won't cap. CTSV versus Shelby GT500.
Turns it on to track apps, and then there's a little LC, and you're ready to go. Because it's a cold day, and because I'm getting wheel spin,
That
I'm gonna launch a
GT500
GS
probably gonna
1200.
get spanked. They know how to drive in that black.
Driver's thumbs up.
I don't know. Those GT500s.
Okay, we're gonna
with
start
that
the
dual clutch
countdown in
transmission. Them
5,
bitches move now.
4, 3, 2.
This how automatic black win.
Go.
They started off slow as shit.
No left shift, baby.
Yeah, they probably already on what they doing. But he got manual, so he's even slower.
Sturching the hell out of them bitches.
Turns it on to track apps, and then there's a little LC.
I need to watch it in full screen though. I need to get me a real video.
That's why I don't like the shorts.
Tell me.
See, like that other one with the blue one, that's the one. He know how to actually get it.
This one?
That'd be hard. It was a short.
Yes, it's a short.
It was up, but
don't want to see no fucking takeover.
That's that nigga with a wheel.
That blue, I like they blue. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that shit blue. I don't like it though. It look like a Smurf.
You feel like a Smurf?
It look like a Smurf.
I fucking hated that shit. All them Smurf movies. I was like, this shit kind of lame. I do remember watching them because they always used to. It was one of them cheap cable movies they always used to have on for free. That bitch do sound ferocious.
I think the way he get his money, he do like more strip club. Pussy.
I can't tell from that angle.
He did, I remember.
I don't know if I'll go out to watch that shit. At least not for all day. That shit like it'll get boring after like the first couple.
It depends. Like, if you see them real built cars, I watch.
Man, them rocket ship ass cars. What in the hell? Soggy ass noodles. Dorito nachos. Oh, I saw that bullshit.
The 100-inch TV, that shit. Bro, some of that shit be so unnecessary. Unless you got a movie theater. I might break that wall.
I like that pool.
Hey friends, welcome to another episode of Real Property Tours. I'm your host, King.
That driveway is fucking delicious.
Oh, no wonder. It's Alfreda. I didn't really want to hear her talking and her music on top of that in the background.
Yeah, that might be a little too far. I ain't trying to be too far from everybody and everything.
Alfreda ain't that far from the city. But it's far from where we stay out here, from the east.
I know
and the
that's what I'm
south.
talking about.
This shit way north. North of us. Everything north
like
be seeming far.
almost an
I ain't
hour,
gonna
I
cap.
think.
Yeah.
Of course. That's why it's so much better. Away from all the yeah.
Yeah, I do like that driveway. I like you could do so much work on your cars over there.
I'm telling you. I would do not park right here. This is initially for basketball. They know they could have. I'm about to say they could have built a bigger garage.
I don't think it's that.
I like this. I like to look at these cribs.
Yeah, I like stone built cribs, man, because they don't make houses out of stone like that no more.
Yeah,
because it takes a
more
lot of
sturdy.
work. Bitches built glass, goddamn. I'm pretty sure this shit like 1.5 million though, just because it's an Alpharetta.
Man, you already know this because it's in Alpharetta and Atlanta.
I mean, you're not too far from Metro Atlanta to the Atlanta city. They would be saying shit like that. I'm like, bro.
But they got that humongous ass lock on.
I don't know real estate people be having that shit.
But that motherfucker hard. Not even a home. That's basically a mansion.
Yeah, it is a mansion. I mean, a mansion is a home, just a big ass home.
No, they didn't even say luxury mansion. Goddamn. This in Texas probably be like 7 feet.
I don't really. Once I find out they get paid less, that shit don't really have me as much. But it is a workaround to that because they do still be having that shit. If you come from a certain state where you was making more, sometimes they still be having to pay you that wage, but you gotta pay that shit back at tax time. But if you saved up your chips and you just buy that shit all in bulk, it don't really matter. With some land.
I don't care about tax. So many ways to eat.
That is true.
It's all a game.
Let me skip around a little bit. It's 25 minutes. Let me see what that get to that kitchen. Let's see what that time. Ooh, I like that patio. Ooh, man.
I don't know.
I like the patio. I don't really like this. You can't really put no real TV right there. It's just too much of a small space. What the hell? Ain't no way that's the kitchen.
Excuse me. My head, man.
I don't know. It must be their pantry room. Yeah, it's the pantry. What the? Why you gotta? What the fuck is the point of having an open pantry like that?
I'm on some butler.
It's kind of stupid, but whatever. See, that's the only thing. They do be having all these little extra goofy amenities that you just don't be needing sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, just give niggas a normal pantry. You got a whole door for a pantry that's wide open. Somebody could just hop over the shit. I feel like they could have utilized the space a little bit more. It don't look it look good though.
I don't like that kitchen.
It's straight. I said they could have utilized all that space a little bit more, but that's just me.
I don't like that kitchen. I cook a lot and that shit horrible. I can make it work though, but
I will say that shit do be annoying, bro. That one, especially around Thanksgiving time when everybody be trying to make their dishes at the last second. I was trying to bake a cake and it was so much going on in that oven. I was like, she's like, you gotta wait another hour. I was like, bro, oh my goodness.
That's why I do my stuff ahead of time.
Yeah, I started doing that shit that way because that wasn't Thanksgiving was hell. I was not trying to do that shit. See, that's a real pantry. I don't know why I got that other shit was. This, I kind of not really like how this shit's set up. It's looking kind of confusing the more she walks through this shit.
The outside look good.
That's rude. This a 1-car garage? I did not know that. I thought it was 2.
I think they got a separate one on the other side.
Bro, why is she walking back in these? She need to edit these bitches, your lazy ass. It's the laundry room? I never seen a laundry room with a sink in it. It's crazy. She doing a terrible job at showing this home. I'm not gonna lie. That patio. I don't really like the idea of seeing that. But that right there, oof. I wouldn't even be in the pool. I'd just be on them little chairs and shit. I'd be up there, yeah, just watching that shit. Beautiful. How much they got people paying for this shit? Cause sometimes they don't be showing the price.
You know they not. Cause if you stupid, they gonna get more money out of it.
Oh my god, this shit 2.5 million.
Yeah.
Let me get out for this. It's not worth it for that price. You could get so much more, and not even 2 whole acres of land. 1.5. Like,
They could be lying, dumb, rich niggas, spoiled folks coming out here just buying all this.
At least trash. Tragic. That cake looked so soft, bro.
Cleaning the smoker's house. Ugh. Oh yeah, them cakes, them shits be jiggly like a ass.
That bitch just look, that texture. I'm sorry, but I could just imagine a super fat nigga just.
That shit they got too many damn eggs.
That's how they get that texture, that jiggly texture, goddamn.
Of course.
That is a lot of fucking eggs, bro. I ain't gonna care. The fact that I slowed down on eating eggs after I watched that damn video of what it looked like
of course.
when they be.
I don't even eat them shit.
Damn. Hella shit. That shit's not stupid as
That shit turned into a straight whip. I can't take this part serious, bruh.
Yeah, like it's just a whole lot of whipping, goddamn.
Oh, of course.
That's literally all they've been doing this whole damn video. Just whipping shit until they get that right texture that they looking for. They big do look super soft, bro. I want to see the end product. Fuck all this shit. Ali must be precise. Bit looking. How to wise? How are you? No. But all them dead fried garlic Korean street food.
I'm just thinking about this Red Lobster.
It man, fucking. Where's your apartment shopping? I'm kind of curious about this.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Cap.
Some of them niggas, I just don't see why they would want to
This is crazy. So I have this whole walk area right here, all the way over there.
Might as well get a house.
Kind of scared of heights. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can get jiggy with this right here.
Yeah, I was telling my sister about that shit earlier. Like, bro, they done kind of tricked us into thinking that like this shit is cool just to be doing in the long run. Like, it's really no point.
It's not even about you. Like it's set up like a house. Eat a house.
Okay, shower and that. Okay, so I like that.
Because this used to be set up for young people, but young people, ours realistically, most of them can't afford to even live like in these type of fucking apartments and condos and shit. You living in rundown apartments. That's what apartments were originally made for like younger crowd of people. But you know what I'm saying? Shit's so expensive nowadays.
This is my speed. I like it. I like this. I like this. See this shower separated?
Yeah, that's why they hit them right now. Like
it literally set up like a big house.
Okay, some
I'm
storage
telling you.
space.
I could just get a house and pay it off.
This is more
Get
like
some house and get some land, some shit that actually has some fucking value.
That's still a good size.
Especially if you got kids. If you got something like this
right here.
I'm
feeling these. Like I'm feeling these a lot. Go get to the next one. Next one is a 2-bedroom too. Then I'm gonna see a 1-bedroom. I don't know why, but I'm gonna just.
But it's their money. I let these dumb ass do it. I'm gonna show them what to do.
Massage area, like they have massage, facials, and all this stuff. Like they had hella stuff. I am touring, but I can tell right now, this is a no. This already furnished.
Get off of that.
But they burnt that, Chris.
Oh, you saw that too. I was trying to know that shit. Yeah, I was about to say this shit deep dish though.
Nah, go to that Red Lobster, that fish sandwich I sent you. I want to see what that bed look like. Even though I'm not gonna get it, I'm gonna get that garlic linguine.
You ain't sending me no Red Lobster.
Yeah, dude, that fish sandwich.
Oh.
But like I said, I'm gonna get that garlic linguine. I want some cheddar bay biscuit. That don't sound so stupid, bro.
That's what they know.
Fat niggas probably be like, I already know.
I don't know. I'm about to look around.
They look ridiculous. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
Especially him. Oh my god.
Food reviewers, but they just always no.
That's the only 2 videos you gonna have to watch one of them fat.
But it's not.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Joe and Julie.
I'm talking about they even fuck up with this.
Today, it is Red Lobster up at bat, and they have a brand new crispy flounder sandwich that I am just dying to try. Let's go fishing.
So sad, bro.
So this sandwich, 1 crispy fish.
And we should be eating this, but we can't
and we
stop.
got the to-go cutlery. Cost us a grand total of $15.99. All right. Let's take a look at what we have.
Let me stop.
Wow. Check that out.
They skimped out on them fries like crazy.
I was about to say that shit.
But that dog in the background.
Let me take you guys in for the much deserved.
This shit just reminded me of Chalk, right?
Fish flounder close
Hey, what's going on up there?
Alrighty, and here it is, guys, in all of its fine glory. The
Don't do
crispy
that.
flounder fish sandwich, brand new from Red Lobster, and that piece of fish looks absolutely awesome.
Yeah,
Fried to
the
utter
restaurant they
perfection.
had probably.
And then we have the coleslaw underneath. Julie and I are going to give this a shot and tell you exactly.
I would have been like, please don't touch my
Alright,
food.
so how should we do this? What we're going to do is we're going to take the fish sandwich out.
They might be cool though. They big fat ass.
We're going to put it on our fishy cutting board, and I'm going to cut it in half.
I'm sorry, she
That's
ready
just
to
how we
eat,
roll
bro.
in the home
Of
studio
course.
these days.
Like, fuck with you. Look at the way he cutting it, bro. That man so.
So why don't you put that back, sweetie? No, the. Sure, so everybody can see those beautiful French fries.
I'm not getting this. I'm getting that garlic
And here's what
linguine.
it looks like. The cross-sectional view. There we go. How does that look?
Delicious.
These fries look really, really nicely, freshly cut.
If her fat ass don't get that, damn.
That's the whole purpose of you being here.
I'm glad I could help out.
I'm glad you could help out. in this
Barely hear what the
capacity.
fuck she said.
Ready?
Ready.
Salute.
Okay, she look kind of freaky, but I ain't gonna lie.
You gonna get your head out your ass? She probably is. She like when Ray that would cook for you and then do something else after.
Oh, of course.
And then you want
I
some
see it now.
cookies?
Awesome. Fish fillet.
That is a awesome first bite, guys. Very, very crispy on the outside. I like the sweetness of the coleslaw.
Yeah.
The bun is perfectly accompanying everything. It is really good. This is a really good flounder sandwich. I love
Cause like
flounder.
you know a
actually.
fat motherfucker, they
This
gonna give a
tastes
real.
really good.
The flounder is fried perfectly, so nice and moist and tender. Seasoned very well too. So you have the seasoning.
That, but that biscuit was nasty right there. I don't know.
It bounces each other.
I ain't even see that.
All right, second bite.
I'm gonna break up some piece here. Wow. Look at how flaky that is.
This is why food always be dropping out when I eat it, cause I can't like take big ass bites like that. It just be looking weird. It be feeling weird too.
I just be eating, bro. I don't think.
Honestly, guys,
Yeah, but it depends on.
that is a really,
I
really
could take
great
small bites, but I just take
crispy
them fast.
flounder sandwich.
Yeah, I might have to control me.
Yeah.
It is really good.
You get really
I might be
nice
eating
good
with.
pieces of fish too, because the flounder can be very thin. I like how they give you two pieces there, so it's really nice. So you get a nice piece of fish in relation to the bun.
This
What her
tastes
big
very,
ass talking
very
about?
fresh. It doesn't taste
talking
frozen
about the
to me,
bun.
but I could be fooled.
You just asked her for more feedback after the second
Try
bite.
the French fries.
I mean, it like no
Them
fries.
fries look disgusting, bro.
Very good.
You know them was probably nasty. They already poured some fucking tough.
I'm talking about pretty good.
Despite
You
the
had
fries
it
being in the
off the
container,
rip. You put ketchup on
They
it.
are very,
Don't tell
very
me.
crispy, and Red
Any
Lobster
fries
is very,
gonna be
very
decent with
smart with
ketchup.
what they did.
The venting.
They got these vent holes so that the moisture
There might
doesn't
be
get
a-
trapped and make your
the,
fries like
deceiving.
really, really mushy
Or even
and
your
wimpy,
fish, because that could
or
be.
even your fish.
Yeah, so that's
Very
really
good point.
Good travel container.
That man said whip you big nasty ass, bro.
So,
Yeah,
On a
I don't
scale
know. His wife
of
like
1
she
to
like
10.
she can get off on
I say you
on
definitely
this
get your
shit. I
bar.
don't know.
What?
what
I
it is.
already know. She look like it, bro. I'm not trying to say that I want to say.
I'm gonna give this and knock it out of the park. I really like it.
Ugh, I hate when people be having them little red marks.
does that translate to a 10, or what does that translate
That
to?
translates into a 10 plus.
That is a 10 plus knock it out of the park hit.
Yeah, 'cause this is something we go there, I would definitely get this. No
Oh,
doubt
yeah.
about it.
Yeah, the USA is just sad,
Yeah, I
bro.
would definitely get this
It's
again.
crazy because this
and
is
again.
literally how they
The only-
view everybody.
The only regret
in
I
this.
have
Oh,
at this
of
point
course.
is that I didn't get my own.
Fat motherfuckers.
I love sharing with you, Julie. That's one
Look
thing
at
I
shit all
absolutely
big.
love in life.
You monkeys experiment lab.
They don't give you butter, do they?
No, I didn't see
Especially when I heard that them folks go to
Let's try the biscuit.
be eating 10 times more and still never gain as much weight, bro.
Oh yeah, when they all them people when they go to the mother country, they be like, "Why y'all eat so much?" They made it normal for us to eat as much as we did. That's why it's like a mental
Eating
thing.
your pain away.
Done. POU busy Friday.
Let me take my shoes off.
People try each other's budget meals. That's it.
Ain't no telling what them folks will
A
cook.
smidge dry. I know we said budget, but
Mine's always been that poker bean and weenie guy.
hey y'all, it's Marquavia Queen Smith. Hi, my name is Makiba.
Hi, my name is Kayleen, and today we are trying each other's meals,
But on a budget. I don't play about my money.
What the fuck
and I
is
don't
on
play
that
about my
plate,
time.
bro?
On a good week, the money's right, invoices are not late. My food budget for the week is about $100.
My budget on a good week is $350. I know it sounds crazy. I'm one person. I know.
$100. You not finna be eating
I don't
nothing.
have a budget, but I spend responsibly.
You usually got a budget when rent is due or you got bills to pay. If you have children, yeah, that budget's gone.
I definitely owe my frugality to my parents. The person that taught me how to save was my mom, because she a penny pitcher.
You know, my mom, she did say, do you got McDonald's money? She was very big on that.
When it's not a good week, my grocery budget for the week is $30.
If I'm doing a low budget, right, it's like, damn, I'm down and out. My budget is
$30. Oh.
But today,
for the week, you like eating goddamn one burger per day.
Like, bro, some of these folks just need to bust out some overtime, bro.
I made this budget dish. It is pinto beans.
Like, this what I was talking about right now. What the fuck on that plate, bro? What is
The plantain is 50 cents. The can of pinto beans is
Oh, my God.
$1.25. And the basmati
That
rice
is not
a
finna do
2-pound
nothing
bag
for you, bro.
This is genuinely the meal that I make when I am on a budget.
It's
I don't
mostly the
expect this
rice.
to score very high, but you said bring your budget meal, and like this is my budget meal.
You can do a lot with a budget meal, but it doesn't do nothing for the body.
it's very bland.
It looks a little dry. The beans look dry.
I like sauce. There's no sauce. There's no nothing.
It needs something on it. Like, it needs some type of sauce.
And if you shit $30 for the week, what would I make? Just make a big ass pot of
We got some beans.
Who wants to eat dry beans and dry rice?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm allergic to beans, so I probably won't eat this.
The plantains are like typical plantains.
I think the best thing
Yeah,
on this
you
plate
know
is
nobody
probably
don't want to
the
eat some
plantain.
shit when they just start playing with their food.
Yeah, they playing with this shit with their food.
Literally, the main ingredient in this whole meal is salt.
The rice, it's not seasoned to my liking. The plantain's not bad.
I think the best sweet plantain is the one that's not
Oh, and this shit did drink to this salt. Oh,
the consistency of it is
That
good in
nigga
that
even
sense.
fucking
I don't like the
worse.
beans by itself. And the beans is trying its hardest to provide flavor to this. The meal as a whole isn't like meshing well.
If this wasn't cocoa butter, I would say that a white person made this. No ingredient stands out because there are no ingredients.
You know that smell that like when you go, it's like some
Damn.
people have a smell in their house.
What do you think this meal costs? $3.
But they need to start rocking their natural hair, bro.
Plantains are like it's like a 2 for $4.
Tell 'em.
So rice be about $2-3, and beans be about $1 to $1.35. We had $15 and you only spent $6.30.
If I were to eat this as a budget meal, I would have some type of meat.
Like, where's the meat? We need to be fed correctly.
Anything.
Nah, she acting that, bro. I need to see
would make it a full
what
meal.
if you got Netflix
I
and
would be
shit.
like, oh, okay, like,
Tell 'em.
because ain't nothing but plantains all mushed up.
There's no flavor. Like, it's making me mad.
We ain't want
My phone go with that.
Some people don't be want to take no sacrifices.
I
Oh, of course.
And that's only because of the
Starve themselves to have a nice ass car, but be literally about to die from starvation. I mean, what is the fuck? Like, you
Like,
going
I can't eat, but I'm gonna drive.
I decided to make this luxury
This
budget
first thing.
meal of yellow rice and chicken with onions and bell peppers inside of it. And I made gravy. I made my gravy from scratch. So I got the chicken broth. It was $1.49. I got 2 chicken slice cutlets. I got the peppers that was cut up already for $2.45. The yellow rice was 16 ounce. I got it for $2.99. And then I got an onion for
I don't know.
and
Depending on what that
so
rice is on.
what makes my budget meal the best is, one, it's going to be fulfilling. It's going to taste really good because I love to season stuff. You're going to be full, you're going to be fulfilled, and you're going to have a flavorful meal.
I don't know about fool.
Amen.
Yeah, you don't get full about that shit.
Well, the plating sucks, so it's going to taste great.
I don't think that she did the budget because I think all of us, we always go back to rice and chicken.
I smell the chicken broth.
It smells good. I can smell the chicken broth.
I see some shredded chicken, red bell peppers, rice.
Looking at this rice alone, it looks like Ben's.
With lots of cracked pepper.
This one had sauce, but somehow the sauce dried up. Okay, it's cold. First of all,
the rice is good. It's nice and chewy.
The rice tastes like it has gravy in it. It's a little undercooked. There are pieces in there that are like,
it's not too salty.
This has way more flavor than the last meal.
The chicken is also very well seasoned.
There's this weird.
Yeah, if you gonna make rice, you gotta have a rice.
The chicken.
The sauce on the chicken is the best
I
part.
mean, you don't really need to have seasoned rice if your rest of your meal got seasoned.
Why
To
does it
be
taste like
honest.
cough medicine a little?
Yeah, but
Tastes
it
like
just that texture. You get that
Why does it
perfect
taste like
taste.
that?
Definitely the most flavorful thing on the plate.
I'm trying to figure out.
You should try it. You can't go
I
about.
need to know what she put
Bonk.
in this chicken, bruh. What, like 120?
Let me see what other shorty man cause
Columbus
she.
stole all of our stuff.
The fuck is that? I know she ain't make a dessert. Yeah.
Nah, that might be a sloppy too. Oh no,
I
I
know
don't
what y'all are gonna
know.
say. I already know it's a white people meal, but here's the thing. Sometimes you have to adopt the way that Christopher Columbus stole all of our stuff. Sometimes you have to take and make it better. I am Caribbean, so I did put Scotch bonnet in here. I definitely put Goya in here. And then another special
It's not taken if it was out.
actually have the receipt
Okay.
right here for the ground
That
turkey.
shepherd's
It
pie,
cost
bro. What the hell?
$4.19. The pasta sauce, that was $1.39. The mixed vegetables, yes, they're frozen.
I think it's Chicago meal. My grandma
I
said.
used shredded cheese, so that was $2.89. The yellow potatoes were $14.
Yeah, her shit was
In
the
total,
priciest out of all of them.
It is $13.89.
Yeah, that shepherd's
It's a
pie, them
black
hoes
version of shepherd's
expensive.
pie. Shep's pie. There's layers to me and there's layers to my meals. Listen, y'all better eat this and enjoy it.
Yeah, I don't look bad though. You know, okay.
Yeah, I gave you some before.
Thank God we have meat. People, we get it somewhere.
It's good.
Musaka. So at first I was confused because I thought it was pizza. I'm assuming it's what it's called, shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie is definitely a white dish.
It really be the crust though, but the crust be so good. I be like, oh my god, that's all I
Say
want.
black to me though. I don't know what it is. Like,
I never personally had shepherd's pie, so this is gonna be my first time having it.
I don't know what sauce this is. It looks like some sort of cheese sauce. I'm gonna tear that up too.
I'm avoiding the cheese as much as possible. Like I don't want my booty to squeeze.
What?
It's
The
pretty
hell
good.
is she talking
Tastes
about?
like a show meal, only in the sense that like there's not a lot of flavor profiles there.
Taste wise, I don't know. It's a little confusing because it's like when I eat the meat in the
I look like a depressed goddamn
she decided like
fucking cabbage patch dog. Goddamn.
Right.
The veggies taste frozen, and I say that.
Yeah, I was trying to.
snob,
I just ignored it the whole
still
video.
seasoned well. And seasoning can.
I mean,
say
she's
it's
$30 for milk.
Like sauce to us.
the potato texture.
Let me stop flaming you, bro. The fact we stay doing.
Mashed potatoes is a little still.
Like, for that one time we just started playing them beat too.
Oh my god.
Man, can't say it, man. This fucking Hotel Transylvania.
I knew she was being cheap because she barely put meat.
Meat and cheese is
Tuberculosis ass beat that shit.
Oh my goodness. Nah, that man can't say this shit, but that man Arthur. Arthur, start coughing with your tuberculosis.
That shit was so disgusting, bro. And it's the fact they'll stop you from moving. That shit was to me off.
This should be every fucking crying.
But that big ass pizza.
So moist, so fudgy. Ugh.
That I ain't gonna lie, that bitch look kind of good. Now go to that Matilda scene.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about with her fucking brother.
The fact he was up there like, they suspended the stream.
Oh my god. You two so lame, bro. Sometimes they come back
why
up.
they be doing that? Cause they don't do it to other people. I be
Cause it's a workaround for it. Cause I think they be broadcasting this shit from Twitch to YouTube or some shit like that. But no, that's because most people just stream on Twitch now, and they just upload their highlights from Twitch on YouTube.
I don't know.
Nobody really streams directly from YouTube like that.
They got too much shit to try and go around.
Like you be in the middle, somebody will just be playing like one little song in the background, and your whole shit would just get shut down. That shit is fucking annoying.
You ain't finna do nothing.
Sometimes it wants to suspend that shit by itself. I have to restart it.
It did last time, but you know, tell how long that shit gonna be trying to take.
I probably gotta try to see. What the fuck?
This house is on the market. This is 80 Washington Place, or right off Washington Square Park. It's a really, really, really valuable location, valuable street. We're in the Village, which is...
They so lame.
Yeah, you probably get to restart that bit. I know it's back up now. That man was just in the turn it up.
I saw that shit. Not worth that shit. But hey, chunky ass meat. How the Air Force Academy makes 10,000 meals a day. That's a lot of fucking cooking.
It's still not enough animals for all this
square foot
consumption.
dining hall
I'm
in
telling you.
Colorado Springs,
This is
Colorado.
the Air Force alone. You gotta think about the rest of the whole fucking world.
I'm
Over
telling
the
you.
course of 3 meals, the staff at Mitchell Hall
In
will make
every restaurant
590
worldwide, they
pounds
already
of
got
hash
chicken.
browns,
And meat.
375 pounds of eggs, and 90 pounds of bacon for breakfast. Lunch will require an additional 127 pounds
I'm
of
like,
bacon,
bro, every home you go into, you
1,700
got,
pounds of
you know,
waffle
that means
fries,
chicken on
and
every stove.
5,400 burger patties. On any given day, the cooks here are preparing 10,000 meals.
This is the biggest dining
This shit
facility
is the
I've
reason
ever
why I
worked
can
in.
only
You're
eat
looking at
hot dogs when
430.
they grill. I feel like the grill take out all the bullshit that's in it.
I still don't eat them hoes.
Nah, we went through a phase. My pops was buying them shit all the time, but it's just my body just I don't know. Something just happened one day. I like I can't eat it no more. I can't do it.
But most likely, it was German sausage makers who first came up with the
This
idea.
and fucking barbecue
In fact,
baby.
there are
Grew up
reports
off
of
this
German
job.
immigrants selling them from push carts in New York's Bowery as far back as the 1860s.
After I saw this video,
A
I was
century and
like,
a half
nah,
later,
they
hot
is
dogs
putting
are still the
pure
number one treat on the
bullshit
street.
in all this shit. The fuck?
Of course.
Like,
You have been glue in there on top.
this shit literally is
Traditional hot
shitting out
dogs are
bullshit.
made from a mix of pork, beef, and chicken. The cuts they start with are called trimmings, pieces of meat left over from cutting steaks or pork chops.
Like, bro, they literally it's leftover meat, bro. Like, what the hell?
The trimmings are ground the same way butchers chop up hamburger meat, by pushing the cuts through grated metal plates.
This shit look ridiculous, bro. This is why I really don't eat. I can't remember the last time I ate.
Processed chicken trimmings are
Hey, bro,
added
this
to the
shit
ground
literally
meat,
looks like
I don't
shit.
know, I did have that bowberry, but that was the last time I ate.
and other flavorings. These flavorings vary depending on where the hot dogs are to be sold, because people in different regions have different tastes.
They literally telling you, but
Water is sprayed into the mix, and everything is blended together in a big vat.
this freaky ass meat, bro.
Corn syrup adds a dash of sweetness.
Why do you need like a dash of sweetness in hot dogs, bro? Like, they just be adding shit. What the?
The addition of even more water helps to disperse the ingredients
This shit look
and make the
ridiculous,
hot
bro.
dogs juicier.
This is why I be big
Another
on growing my own
machine
stuff.
purees the meat batter into a fine emulsion.
It was this
and
part
vacuums
where I
it.
was like,
swimming around.
bro,
Yeah,
what in the
really cool,
hell?
bro.
Long rolls of cellulose tubing are loaded into the stuffing
Live
machine.
people.
It pumps the meat puree into these casings, twisting it every 5 1/4 inches.
I don't
the
know
length
how
of one
y'all
hot
eat 'em.
dog. It takes just 35 seconds to make a chain of hot dogs that would span a soccer field twice. Then, 3 of those hot dog chains are linked together to make an even longer string, and they're loaded
In
several
fact,
at a
I
time
had to
into another
clean up
machine,
after one of
which
them.
drapes the hot
Bro,
dogs
them
onto moving racks.
It's filthy, bro.
The process is carefully
I
timed
bet.
so
Look
that
at
a
this
twist
bullshit,
always
bro.
lands on the bar.
And they
I was literally
processing.
just slipping everywhere, but slippery.
The racks shunt the hot dogs through a liquid.
Freezing.
The
That,
silos
you
feed
know,
a
that's probably
high-speed
the main
mixer
reason I only
that
like
blends the cream with
working
other
at that
ingredients.
meat factory.
The main dry ingredients are powdered skim milk and plant-based stabilizers and emulsifiers. Stabilizers prevent the ice cream from crystallizing, and emulsifiers allow the mix to bond with air during the whipping process. The other ingredients are sugar and corn syrup.
But all this unnecessary stuff they be adding, bro.
After about 3 minutes of mixing, a pumping system moves the mixture into pasteurization tanks and heats it to
It just look like they
162
cooking
degrees
up
for half
pure
an hour,
death, bro.
killing any bacteria
They are.
and activating the stabilizers.
It's too unnatural, bro. Like, this shit looks so
Then the
unnatural, bro.
factory homogenizes the mixture, a process that breaks up the fat globules, giving the ice cream a smooth texture. The mixture is cooled, and concentrated vanilla flavoring is added. Then the concoction is chilled and whipped for about 15 seconds. Whipping blends the mix with air, transforming it from liquid to a soft solid without air. The finished product would come out looking like frozen milk rather than ice cream if it wasn't whipped. The ice cream sandwich wafers are made of chocolate cake ingredients. A filling machine feeds 2 lines of wafers toward an injection pipe. Just as 2 wafers come together, the machine injects a third of a cup of vanilla ice cream in between the pipe's head, fits the ice cream into a rectangular slab that fits
That's
perfectly.
why I like making my own stuff from scratch, bro.
But it's when you start seeing this shit on the assembly line, it just make it seem like they're anything where shit gotta be mass produced at a certain level, bro. It's just always you just know it gotta be some corners are cut
As
like
the sandwiches move on to
where it's just machinery
the
just
filling
doing
is
most of
still
the
ice
work.
cold from the freezing phase, so there is no threat of meltdown. The packaging
that
system
shit is
raises
getting
each
snatched up
sandwich
so
into a wrapper, then folds and tucks the ends.
Somebody slipped to put their finger right there.
The next machine counts the sandwiches and inserts them into boxes. Once sealed, the boxes go directly into a storage freezer at minus 22 degrees. On another line, ice cream cone production is underway.
Oh, this shit gonna
A
have to
feeder
get
drops
burnt the
pre-wrapped
fuck
sugar
down, bro.
cones
I
in
ain't
a
gonna-
holder on a conveyor belt.
Of course. You know, them fat motherfuckers gonna defend the hell out of them.
I mean, no, not my ice cream sandwiches. Hot sauce. I never knew how hot sauce was. Let me see this.
It's a whole bunch of bullshit to that. They be
When
putting
it
all
comes to
type of
cuisine,
stuff.
some like it hot. A quick way to satisfy a piquant-loving palate is with a splash or two of hot sauce, typically served with Mexican foods such as nachos, tacos, and burritos. It can also spice up everyday affairs
I don't
such
know,
as
bro.
eggs,
This
potatoes,
shit
and
just sounds so
sandwiches.
stupid, bro. That is not the only dishes they use shit like that.
This American company has been producing hot sauce, also called a pepper
What the
sauce,
fuck
since
is that?
1868. Its signature version is made from Tabasco
nah, that
peppers,
meal
a
actually
type
be
of
good.
chili
That's the-
pepper. The brand also
beans and rice,
comes in
that shit be
additional
good as fuck.
varieties, using habanero, chipotle, and green jalapeno peppers. The company has pepper fields at its home base
This
in
man
Louisiana,
looks so
as
miserable
well as
right
in
now.
Central and South America, using seeds harvested from the Louisiana crop. The company president uses his experienced eye to select the best plants for seed extraction, those with even and early ripening juicy peppers, well-formed layered branches, and healthy damage-free leaves. He marks his selection with a string. Then pickers harvest those peppers and send them to the seed extractor. The peppers are hand-picked for sauce production as well. To determine which ones are ripe enough, the pickers use what Cajuns call a petite
Not
baton
really,
rouge,
this is that
French
small.
for little red stick. If a pepper matches the color of the stick, they harvest it. If not, it stays on the plant. Yeast growth, the key to fermentation. But not too much air, which would discolor the mash and produce a metallic flavor. After laying paper on top of the mash to prevent surface discoloration, workers seal the barrels. Then they spread a layer of salt over the top.
All this shit just always include just putting hella something. The hella salt, hella sugar. It's like those are the two universal things when it comes to cooking. I don't know.
Oh, of course.
Crab look good.
Crab is expensive, but it's delicious. So food producers have tried to meet demand with imitation crab, also marketed and sold under less blunt and more obtuse names like crab stick and crab with a K. It's generally sold at seafood counters in grocery stores right alongside its authentic inspiration. You will often see this meat in airtight packages that show off its recognizable white and red stripes. Los Angeles Times
So they been
explains that
selling
not
y'all
much
fake
actual
meat.
crab meat, nor even any distantly related shellfish, can be found in imitation crab. Instead, it's made primarily from an industrially processed fish product called surimi. USA Today tells us that there's at least some fish in there in the form of cheap and plentiful whitefish, such as pollock, or a combination of different species thereof. It's turned into a pliable paste, which constitutes anywhere between one
Long ass YouTube short. What the fuck?
This shit ain't that big. The hot dogs of crab meat. Yeah, man.
7 million for this. Okay.
This is what just over $7.2 million gets you outside of Nashville, Tennessee. Let's go check it out.
Mexican
Now this
street
home
corn.
will leave you in awe. Not only is the outside jaw-dropping, but that continues inside in this massive front foyer. Over this way is the open and airy main living space, and out over here is the outdoor lounge
This
area
already
with a
too much.
double-sided fireplace that leads you into your pool.
7.2.
Back inside, and in the middle is the dining area.
Way too much.
Next to that is the chef's dream kitchen with a massive center island. Continuing on over here is another lounge area. Back outside is the summer kitchen and putting green. And now we're gonna head all the way through the house over to this side where I
I
want to
just
show
don't
you
really be
this
seeing the
creamy
point.
primary
Cause it's
bedroom.
like, bro, you like unless you just got a big ass family, or yeah, that's really it. It's just gonna be a whole lot of empty space. It's not really.
Of course.
Not gonna really feel like a
You're gonna
home.
be bored as hell. And
Then, what with the bone, body up for y'all. Let me look at some new gameplay shit. Hopefully this shit don't pause.
Even more gameplay from the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero 2024
I don't feel
Evo
like hearing nobody talking.
Select would be. But I'm not sure if there's any other ways to look at the roster of characters outside of maybe this and like the character glossary mode. Also,
She look.
I wouldn't serve this as like an insult.
I don't taste no ippies, girl.
Unique, it's
Ooh,
seafood,
come on, man.
sausage.
I feel like the difference between Italian and Haitian spaghetti is really the spices. First things first, the base is épice. Once you have that épice, it just changes the game.
Peppers and scotch bonnets. It's actually really good. I think that's what differentiates, you know, Haitian spaghetti with Italian.
And just the love, the different spices that we put in there, it's just a vibe. You have to try it.
I'm about to go ahead and get out. Do I need? Make sure I ain't trying to fuck up my sleep.
Oh shit! I didn't even know it was 5:20. What the fuck? Hey, my boy.
Yeah.
Go ahead, this shit.